Ooh la 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 luleo. Ooh la 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 luleo. Ooh la 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 lulele. Ooh la 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 leo. Ooh la 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 lulelo. Ooh la 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 ooh la 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 lulelo. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 lulelo.
Hello and welcome to the Kingfisher Corporate Football Fives. I'm Mohit Lalwani and with me Uday Joshi at the SPT Sports Academy in Bangalore to bring you all the action. Our focus today is an exhibition match between celebrities and CEOs from around the region. But before we go there, let's find out a little bit more about the Corporate Football Fives.
Yes, the Kingfisher Corporate Football Fives of course started in 2001 with a single city as its venue. But this year, in its 9th edition, the tournament actually boasts the participation of over 200 corporates across 7 cities.
Of the nearly 200 teams that entered this year's competition, the cream rise to the very top of the crop were Pune, playing here in the orange and navy blue, and Hyderabad, wearing the mustard and maroon. And immediately it was evident by how close this contest was that the entire tournament featured only the top teams in the nation. There was nothing to separate these two sides in the first half of this grand final held in Bangalore at the SPT Sports Management venue. Both teams spent the period feeling each other out, with managers trying to gauge each other's strategies. And neither side could get a decent effort on goal. This was mostly a midfield battle, with both sides holding their defensive lines well, and chances limited to being taken from distance. The two best chances of the half both fell to Pune, and both times to the same player. Savio with a shot, but Ajay Ravi in the Hyderabad goal does well to cover the angle and keep this final goalless for the time being. Hyderabad then get a chance to counter-attack, but Pune defence does well to contain the danger before Faris Verjee in the Pune goal turns the tables and sets his team off on a counter-attack. Savio and Jigger play a great 1-2 before the final header is well saved by Hyderabad goalkeeper Ravi. Pune then build up their attack from defence, and Jigger then displays some clever footwork before passing it to Hriday on the right flank, and his header finds an unmarked Savio, who really should have done better. That was the last chance of the first half, with the sides going into the break without a goal on the scoreboard. The teams changed sides as is customary for the second half, and come out after the restart with a lot more attacking flair. Pune carrying on where they left off and continued to rain down shots on the Hyderabad goal, but Ravi remained steadfast in between the posts for Hyderabad. His resolve though was soon broken. Hriday's pass is met by the diving Savio, who opens his account for the match and puts Pune ahead 1-0. But as is most often the case in football, the team that scores sometimes loses their focus after scoring that goal. And this is what happens to Pune. Jigger with the errant pass, giving away possession, and Hyderabad capitalize. Abdul and Vijay play a beautiful 1-2 before Vijay knocks the ball into the equalizer. It's 1-1. Hyderabad start playing with renewed spirit, following their equalizer, and almost get caught on the break. But the best that Jigger can do is give it right back to Ravi in the Hyderabad goal. Hyderabad's defence holds firm and limits Pune's efforts from distance, and that doesn't seem to be troubling Ravi at all. Pune then decided the best way forward is with some passing, and execute that to perfection. Savio to Jigger, back to Savio, who finds Hriday for a free header and 2-1 lead in the game. That goal by Hriday proves to be the winner, which gives Pune the first prize on an all-expenses-paid trip to Thailand for all 8 members of the team. Congratulations to Pune, winners of the 2009 Kingfisher Corporate Football 5.
Well, and as a slight drizzle starts to fall here, it's actually a beautiful evening in Bangalore, and with me are two very important people, because this is why this entire evening is together. First, Shekhar Ramamurthy from the UB Group, and Kingfisher has been associated with this now for 9 years, Shekhar.
Yes, it is, and we are very happy to be associated with this event. You know, Kingfisher is a fun brand, and I think I've said this so often. It's about spreading the good times and the good cheer. And what better way than using sports and involving young people? And it's our corporate. I don't know if people realize this is an inter-corporate event. So all these guys actually work hard, 9 to 6, 9 to 9, or whatever crazy hours they may be working, but they still find time to unwind and play. So we try and give people the opportunity to unwind, have a good time. And Amit and his company have put together this great event for us.
And you're going to be playing for the CEOs in a short while from now. So much that you guys are involved with. Of course, we had the Oktoberfest.
You know, you mentioned Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is yet another event which is about fun. You know, Oktoberfest, as everybody knows, originated in Germany. We have tried to bring a bit of that, but with an Indian flavor, with, let me say, a UB flavor, because we've tried to involve the family. It's not just about the product and its consumption there. It's about families coming there, playing games, listening to music, and we had some fantastic acts this time.
This has just gotten bigger. What a brainchild, what a baby it's become, hasn't it? It's maturing.
It's the biggest event that we have been organizing for so many years. As you said, it's the 9th edition, and we are really grateful to UB and Shekhar who has made this possible. Now we travel to 7 cities, and trust me, there's so much of interest that early January or February onwards we start getting mails for the dates so that we can block them, because now it so happens that some number of tournaments are taking place in each city. But most of the teams want to make sure that they play in the Kingfisher Corporate Fives.
Amit, tell us a little bit about this facility here. There's just so much happening. What all can a person come and do here?
Well, we started with golf and football, and these are 2 sports which we have set out to promote at the grassroots level. Now we have added cricket. We are adding basketball and tennis also. We are the only people, or we are the only academy which have a grass turf here. The rest of them have got just gravel. So that's a difference here. We give a professional, we have a foreign coach here for football.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you know, this is exactly what it's all about. 100 more Shekhars, 100 more Amits, and you have a really strong sports program happening in India. Well, I'm going to change, get into my kit, and ready to take on Shekhar and team. So we're going to a break. Stay right here. We'll be back.
Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la.